Wake up with Matt in the morning.
Hey guys, thanks for waking up with me. Once again, I'm Matt and this is Matt in the Morning. And today we are doing chicken and lentil soup in the Instapot. This is going to be a good dish. And it's healthy except for the lentils if you're doing low carb or keto. Keto low carb. Because lentils, right, it's just like beans and all that, they got tons of carbs in them. But if you're not worried about that, this is a pretty healthy dish. So anyways, let's jump right into it. Down below here, as you can see, I've already got the lentils in and the chicken thighs. And just to let you know, it is 1 pound of dried lentils and it is 3 or 4 boneless, skinless chicken thighs with all the fat trimmed off. So at this point, we're going to put everything else in. So we'll start with 1 small onion, chopped up. Got it. I've got everything already prepped for us here. 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. This is my buddy Clark's favorite item in the world, so he'll probably triple it. Just kidding, he hates cilantro. I love cilantro, so there's some cilantro. Next up, 3 cloves of garlic. I may or may not have used a little bit more. Get that in there like so. 1 medium onion, diced, chopped up, whichever. Plop that in just like that. And for the seasonings, we have a mix of stuff. I'll show you down here on the GoPro. And what this is 1 teaspoon garlic powder, because why not have more garlic? 1 teaspoon cumin, 1/4 teaspoon oregano, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, and you could use smoked paprika if you want to add a little smokiness to it. And 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. We're going to take that and throw it in. Now I will say I did want to actually smoke the chicken thighs to add a layer of smokiness to this dish, but I was on a time crunch, no time for it, so here we are. And what else do we got? Oh, and we also have 7 cups of chicken broth. Here's the 1 cup, and here's my thing of 7. Bump, bump, bump. You know, and here's the thing, if you want to just use water, maybe you don't want to get chicken broth for whatever reason, or if you just have some chicken bouillon cubes, you could go with 7 cups of water and a few bouillon cubes. You could go that route. I always like to go with chicken broth with any sort of a broth. Anytime a dish in general calls for water, if it's a chicken dish, I'm going to substitute that and use chicken broth. If it's a beef dish, substitute it, use blah, 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 etc., etc. Just to add another level of flavor. Why use just water when you can have a liquid that has flavor? Makes sense. Anyways, let me double check my notes to make sure I got everything, because I don't want to start the Instapot and miss something. Yeah, like that's it. So at this point, I'm just going to stir it all up. I'm going to slap the lid on, and we're going to set it for 30 minutes. I'm going to hit the soup button and hit 30 minutes, and when it's done, we're going to slow release, and then we'll shred the chicken up. Or, you know, we'll just get in there and get everything mixed up and shred it up, and we're done. So there we go. Got it all mixed. At this point, plop the lid on. We're gonna have to move the GoPro. Actually, we'll just turn it off because I got this little guy on here. Steam comes out of its ears. I just think it's funny, but it's really meant so the steam goes sideways versus up, because sometimes people mess up their kitchen cabinets. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you did. Okay, so soup. 30 minutes, high pressure. Boom, that's it. Hey, I'll bring you guys back once this thing beeps so we can get the chicken shredded up and we'll dish it up and see what it looks like. See you then. All right, hey, welcome back. So the 30-minute countdown went off. We let it naturally release. Now at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and shred up the chicken. And I would use I like to use the Pampered Chef shredders I have for pork, but it's just kind of tight in here. And oh boy, this is just falling right apart. I don't even need 2 forks. Get it in there. Okay, yeah, I don't need these. That's falling right apart. So here we go. Let's scoop some up. Chicken and lentil soup. Now I should tell you guys, I'm not really necessarily a soup guy. You know, on this channel, you're not going to see me make broccoli and cheddar soup. I don't care for that. But the more heartier soups, like this one, I do like. I don't do them that often, but you know, just trying to do some different stuff, try out different things. So boom, there we go. I don't know if we can see that on the GoPro, but there we go. I'll try to get a better picture for the thumbnail. Well, let's try it out. Let's try it out real quick. Ooh, super hot. Hey, that is good. Lots of good flavor in that. I do wish I would have had time to smoke the chicken thighs. That would have took it to the next level, in my opinion. So next time I do this, I will use I will smoke the chicken thighs. Yeah, no, this is really good. And you can see we got quite a bit in here. It says servings is 11 servings in here, and I can see that. So, you know, and it doesn't take too long. It was super quick and easy. You throw it all in, you mix it up, you start it, you're done. Dish it up. And then you got quite a few meals for the week. Unless you have a family of 11, then everybody gets 1 dish, and that's it. So if you have a family of 11, you might want to double it up. Otherwise, you know, you also got some meal prep for the week. So wow, yeah, this is really good. Lots of big flavor in it. Again, the only thing I would change is I would smoke the chicken first, just add an extra layer of flavor in there. So besides that, this is a solid dish. Instapot for the win again. And just 1 dish gets dirty here. It's another thing I like about the Instapot. So anyways, hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next week.